Hello from what I guess is my classroom. This is like the scariest thing ever, and I feel so nervous and intimidated by this huge space. So I just got the keys today and I'm actually like in it for the first time and seeing everything and absorbing it. I'm just looking at this all thinking, wow, I get to set this up and create a beautiful, safe space for my kiddos and students. Actually quite a lot of things left over here, which I'm really happy about because I don't have to get so much. It's nice, I guess, to kind of have like a base starting point with all of these supplies so I can see and use what I already have and then build off of my list. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time and start where I am, use what I have, do what I can, and go from there. This is so crazy. Throughout my student teaching and whenever I'm like doing something new, I always affirm myself that I'm experiencing exactly what I should be experiencing because I am learning. And I'm not supposed to feel confident and I'm not supposed to feel ready. I'm not supposed to feel prepared because that's all part of the process and I'll get there eventually. But right now I'm supposed to embrace learning and figuring it out and not knowing and observing other people. Just affirming myself that it's okay to be nervous and it's okay to not know what I'm doing because this is my first time doing it. Let's get started. A calendar that already has Velcro dots every month and it's actually super cute too. Hundreds chart. I love how creating a safe space is all about having these cute little affirmations and reminders around. Oh, cute. How to wash your hands. This is hard. I did a little bit of the sink area, so I'm just gonna take it one space at a time. I brought some of my things in from my car, so it's nice to have the out and in here. It's just about embracing the new space and figuring it out and just being here. I think that's kind of it for now. I'm just gonna map out the outline and move some things around a little bit and see where that takes me. Hello, it is now the second day that I'm in here. We just finished a PD course for our math and reading curriculum. So it's been quite a long day. It started at 8, it's now 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna try and see what I can get done today. I'm starting really simple today with just setting up these little supply centers. This one will be at my desk and have all the essentials. And then this one will be at our small group table over here, which is currently a cluttery mess. I'm just removing the staples from this cubby shelf. Okay, I think I figured it out. Just did my outline of what I want things to look like, and that really helped. When you enter a space and you already see it one way, you kind of have the idea that you need to work with the way that it already is. But I feel like after today, just like getting the feel of the space, I realized that I want to change it completely. Like, for example, the carpet is on this side of the classroom, so I thought that I kind of needed to work with that and that be the main learning center. But actually, I want to move it all the way on this side of the room. Another thing that I thought I needed to stick with is the TV. And I'm so appreciative to have that technology in this classroom and to be able to use that. But having it on the stand and not really having like a designated space for it was a little bit difficult for me because I didn't want it to block any whiteboard space, and I didn't want it to be in a corner awkwardly. The idea, and I hope I can do this, is to actually mount it on one of these cubbies that is just covering this wall, And this can be a learning space. The back of the room can also be a main learning space. Knowing and having this idea for my layout is making me really excited, so I just want to feed that excitement because it's leading me to a place where I know I can create a beautiful space that I love, that my students can also love and appreciate. That opened the space up so much. This is the huge carpet in question. Hello and welcome to day 3 of classroom setup. There are so many parts of being a teacher that are not even related to actually teaching, and classroom setup is definitely one of them. Another one of them is having to keep the classroom clean or get rid of the bugs that are on the floor. I can't say the word. So that's the first thing I'm doing today. I'm just not gonna look. Oh my gosh. Okay. Problem solved. I have the chills from that. Ooh. Okay. Today I have my whole Fisher's load that I got. I went yesterday and used up my PO. Today's gonna be a big day. I'm planning on getting most of the setting up done today, at least like finalizing where all the furniture goes and putting some things up on the walls. So I'm really excited for today. Side note, because I need to use these scissors to get that tape off of the rug. I went to a beginning teacher kind of seminar event. So they were able to give us some supplies, which I'm really grateful for. I am so excited for these scissors. And there's expo pens, highlighters, Post-its, Sharpies, this bin, and some wipes. Out the number line, put it up here above the ABCs. So this is the first part of the number line, and I got this double-sided tape I'm going to use. I'm just going to cut a few strips and then put it on here and then get up there. The desks are set up, so I'm gonna sort all of these books. My goal is to leave by 2:30 in an hour, so I want to see how much I can get done in that time. One of the custodians came by and he was able to help me lower the TV, and it's perfect. I love the height, good eye level for the little ones. It's helpful to actually sit in the students' chairs to see how the room fills. Hello. It is now day 4 in the classroom. I just went to Target and I got all of these bins for the library, some other miscellaneous little things. Of course, my first day book. When I was going through my program, my cohort coordinator / professor read this to us, and I could not stop thinking about it to use for my own classroom on my own first day, so this is a good one, and I'm really excited about it. Today I want to get the library done, more organization and sorting and whatnot. I'm feeling a little bit flustered today and overwhelmed. I feel like there's so much to do. Every time I come, there's just like new things added to my list. Taking deep breaths today and taking it one step at a time and hoping for lots of progress. Math manipulatives. I have money here. We have like base 10 blocks and everything. I want to make one of these cubbies a math cubby and one of them potentially like an ELA cubby, and then put those in the front of the room so that it's easily accessible and it's just out in front. Hello and welcome to day 5 of classroom setup. Today I am printing out all of my pieces that need to be laminated, such as my classroom jobs, and then I also have my schedule cards coming out too. I just used a resource that I found on TPT. I'm also printing out my numbers, my word wall, schedule cards, classroom jobs. Then I'm going to set up the nameplates today. I bought some online, but I'm waiting for them to come in, so I'm going to use these temporary ones. While this is printing, I'm just going to cut out as much as I can around the borders so that when it's laminated, it's pretty easy to cut out. Okay, if you've ever wondered what laminated things come out looking like, I dropped this, but it's basically this long strip of plastic paper. It cuts really nicely, actually. These are some of my schedule cards. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut out all of these little pieces and all the little circles. So it's kind of like a cutting and pasting and velcroing and magneting day. So I'm going to get to work on these. I'm taking a little break from all the tedious cutting, and I'm going to start setting up the schedule cards. I have them all cut out right here, and then I'm just going to paste some magnet tape that I got on the back, and then I have this section here where I'll put the schedule up every day. Okay, I'm now at the small group table, and I printed out my class list, and I have 18 students this year. I'm going to start writing on their little name tags and then put these on the desks. Yeah, it's so exciting and nerve-wracking to be writing their names because I feel like it makes everything just feel even more real and like kind of scary. And also I'm writing in Sharpie and I really don't want to mess up. I feel like this is kind of a big moment because this is like my first thing that I'm doing with / really for my students exclusively. Hello, I don't know what day it is. I think it's like day 7 of days that I've actually set up and everything, but it's pretty much done. I know that throughout the year, and probably in the beginning especially, I'll be moving things around once I get a feel for it and once I need to change seats and once I know more, but I'm really happy with how my layout turned out, and it has been a very busy and abundant past week. We had a PD today, and then we've had meetings throughout the week and everything. And we had our meet and greet yesterday, which was really fun. That's what was on the parent wish board. And I was super nervous about that. But once I actually saw the kiddos and everything and just had interaction with the families, a lot of those nerves went away. And I know that this will be a really challenging year, and it will be full of so many of those days of anxiety and confusion and imposter syndrome. But I guess I'm just gonna take it one step at a time, and I'm reminding myself to lean on my community and my team and all the people who say, oh, just ask questions, we're here to help you, and actually do that and actually use my support system for this crazy time ahead. I'm really excited about how things turned out, and I'm excited for the kiddos to fill up the classroom and everything. There's just so much to set up, so yeah, but it has been a fun past couple of weeks setting everything up. Thanks for watching, and I'm excited for where this new journey will take me, so I'm looking forward to what is to come. Thank you.